Hey guys, this is Officer Patrick. Today we're going to talk about the standard response protocol. This is what we'll use in emergency situations. In this video we're going to talk about safety actions, lockdown and evacuate. It will be said over the PA 2 times and then followed by directions on how to react in those situations.
Alright guys, the next safety action that we're going to talk about today is evacuate. And when we hear evacuate, you're going to hear it 2 times. It's going to say evacuate, and then we're going to give a location that we're going to go to. It all depends on what's going on at the time. One of the reasons why we would have to evacuate the school is maybe we have, what we say, a gas leak. There's something wrong with some of the maintenance stuff in the building, so we would say evacuate to, and we're going to give you a location. Maybe it would be in the parking lot, but our teacher is always going to lead us out of the building and out of our classrooms. If we hear evacuate, what we're going to do is we're going to listen for directions from our teachers. We're going to line up at the door. We're all going to hold hands, and our teacher is going to lead us out of the classroom to exactly where we need to go. I have to have you guys all stay really, really quiet and listen for your teacher's directions the whole time, okay? The next part of that would be a type of evacuation would be a fire drill. Now, you're not going to hear evacuate over the PA. You're going to hear the fire alarm actually go off. When we hear that fire alarm go off, we're going to continue to react just like we always have. We're going to quickly line up at the door. But again, for now on, we're going to hold hands, and our teacher is going to lead us out of the classroom as we're staying quiet. And we're going to walk. We're not going to run. And we're going to go right to our designated spot in the parking lot. Okay? Any questions? All good? Pretty simple, right? Okay. Evacuate. Evacuate to the basketball court outside. All right, the next safety action that we're going to talk about today is going to be a lockdown. So over the PA, you're going to hear lockdown, locks, lights, and out of sight. Lockdown, locks, lights, and out of sight. And we're going to do just that. We're going to act exactly just like it says right here. What we're going to do is we're going to get up, and we would walk over to the corner or whatever area of the room that we are away from our window in the door, okay? And we're going to be very, very quiet. We're not going to talk. And we're going to listen to our teacher's instructions, okay? And the reason why we are doing that is because there might be someone in the building that doesn't belong here, okay? And they might be really upset. And so we don't want anybody getting hurt. We're just going to make sure that everybody stays safe, okay? So we're going to go off to the side, and we're going to hide. The teacher is going to lock that door. They're going to shut it, make sure there's no students outside the door, let them in. And we're going to turn the lights off, and we're going to be very quiet. And we're never, ever, ever going to open that door for anyone, okay? Even if the principal, or if you recognize your principal's voice or another teacher out there, and they say, open the door, we're not going to open the door. The police officers are actually going to open the door for you, okay? Because we all have a key that we can get into your room and open the door. And in every single building, in every single room, we can get in, okay? If we're outside during a lockdown, we are not going to come back in the building because that person that's in the building is in there. We don't want to go back in there, so we're going to stay outside. And your teachers are going to show you the areas outside the building that you can go, that will be a safe area, or what we call a rally location, okay? And we'll practice that in just a little bit. If a fire alarm goes off during a lockdown and we're in our classroom or whatever room you are inside the building, if the fire alarm goes off, we're going to stay right where we're at, okay? If we have to get out because the fire now is getting closer to us, if there actually is a fire, then we might have to get out another location, which would be a window, which we'll go over here in a few minutes, or we may have to go outside into the hallway to the nearest exit, okay? All right, during a lockdown, the police officer is going to come in, knock on the door, and we have to, possibly are going to have to, we call evacuate from the building like we practiced before. So the police officer is going to come in the building, and we're going to say, if it was me, I'd say, hey, it's Officer Patrick, I'm coming in. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to walk inside, and I'm going to make sure that you guys are all safe. And then we're going to have everybody line up at the door, and we're going to follow our teacher out, and we're going to go exactly like we did for a regular evacuation. We're going to follow our teacher out to whatever location we tell you to go to, okay? The reason why I brought this here is just so that way you guys can see what some of the police officers are going to be dressed like. Some of the guys are going to have gear on like I have on, like I wear every day. You guys all see me here, all right? And then I have buddies that are going to be on our SWAT team, we call it, and they're going to come over and help us out, and they're going to be dressed like this. I don't want you guys to be afraid of these guys because they're police officers just like me. As a matter of fact, this is my gear right here, so sometimes I do have to wear this stuff. But it's just a helmet to keep me safe, and my eyewear to keep me safe, and my headset and my vest. None of this is going to hurt you. It's to protect you guys and protect us, okay? So I don't want you guys to be afraid of it. So when the police officers do open that door during an evacuation, it may not always be me. It might be one of my buddies, okay? And I want you guys to be afraid of him. All you have to do is just listen like you guys would do for me, okay? Awesome. Lockdown, lockdown, locks, lights, out of sight. It's Officer Patrick, I'm coming in. It's Officer Patrick, I'm coming in, I'm coming in. Hey guys, we're going to have everybody line up at the door. We're going to hold hands. Everything's okay. I just need you guys to be on your best behavior and no talking and line up at the door, hold hands. When we go outside, you're going to see some other police officers and we're going to have you go right outside, okay? All right, here we go. Follow instructions right out that way, please.